All right, good morning everybody, and today we are at the SpringHill Suites here, Flamingo Crossing, just outside Disney World property here in Orlando, Florida. And we're going to give you a quick walk around, show you the resort, because it is a Disney Good Neighbor hotel, show you some of the advantages of it, and we'll show you the room as well. So let's get going. So one of the things, like I said, it is a Disney Good Neighbor hotel, which means you can take advantage of things like early park entry and some of the other things, but you don't get like the bus service or transportation. They do have a bus service, I'm sure, but it doesn't come as part of like the regular Disney bus transportation. One of the good things you do get here, sometimes you can find really good rates to stay here. You do have to pay for parking. I'm not exactly sure what the rate on that is. I haven't seen it yet. You have the signs like this all over the parking lot. I'll show you that real quick. It just says pay by phone, but it hasn't given me a quote price yet, so I'm kind of interested to see what that is. I want to say it's like $15 a night. I'm not real sure. But hopefully I can find that out and let you know. And we're making our way right here around to the front. Now, you'll see SpringHill Suites and Town Place Suites at Flamingo Crossing. They're basically sister resorts. They share the property. We've stayed on the Town Place side a few years back, and then now we're staying on the SpringHill side. And so that's what I was going to kind of show you this morning, and show you the middle of it and the pool area, some of the recreational things they have in the back. And the other advantage that you get when you stay here is you do get a free complimentary breakfast. And I've already been through there. It's like 7:30 this morning. People are obviously taking advantage of that. So we're going to walk in there, show you around, and then, like I said, give you a room tour as well. All right, so here we go into the main lobby. When you walk in here, you have your check-in desk to the left. Gives us kind of a sitting area, meeting office area, things off to the right. They have a nice coffee bar right here that I'm gonna have to get some coffee in a minute. And then of course, they have a waffle station right there. And here's your continental breakfast. So you do have some hot stuff here. They have your muffins right there. They have hot choices. Here's today's hot choice. I'm not going to open up each one for you, but they have scrambled eggs, Western scrambled eggs, turkey sausage, pork sausage. And of course they have your own waffle making station if you want to make your own waffle. And they do have a toaster for toast as well. It's quite busy in here, so I'm going to get on back out of here. I'm going to come eat breakfast in just a little while. That coffee bar is a pretty high priority right now for me, and they do serve Starbucks out of it, so I think I'm going to get some Starbucks. All right, the coffee place is busy. There's just one person working back there, so it's going to have to wait a few minutes, but I did want to go ahead and show you the pool area. I don't know that we can get out there right now. Oh yeah, here we are. So kind of walk out here and maybe give you just a little bit better view. It does say the pool's open. They have a ping pong table right there if you want to do ping pong. And like I said, a nice sized pool. It does look like a zero entry right there, which is always good, especially for the littles. If you have somebody that wants to play in just a little bit of water. Good morning. And then of course you've got, like I said, your bar area right here, which looks nice as well. But I do want to go show you a couple other things. So before I head back in, I also found they do have a hot tub. And the way I actually noticed it back here in the corner was I saw the steam. They've got it running this morning. And I don't know if you're a hot tub person, but I always love a good hot tub, and that's as good a hot tub as far as just the bubbles and the circulation as I've seen in quite a while. I hate we're not gonna have time to get in it, but we have a water park day ahead of us. Good morning. And of course, that was just a quick look at the gym area. I wasn't going to film too long or too much in there with somebody in there. We can make a quick walk around to the other side and see. The pool also has a nice kind of bench area just underwater right there that you can sit on if you need it. And over on this side, this is cool. I'm glad I came over here and explored a little bit because I had no idea this was here. They have a little grill area right here. They have three gas grills going if you wanted to grill anything while you were here. And then they also have a small little game room and arcade. Cruise and Blast, some air hockey, which I'm always down for. And then of course, Jurassic Park. So, oh, and then they have the Keymaster. Let me know if you've ever won anything on one of these, because I never have. I haven't played it a bunch. Terese has tried. But, you know, I feel like it's one of those gimmick games, obviously, which we know it is. But let me know if you've ever won or seen somebody actually win on that game. All right, so let's mosey back on around through here, and I'm gonna head back into the lobby. All right, now that we're back in the lobby, kind of where we started, we're gonna head towards the front desk real quick. You do have a little ice cream machine here that I've never seen before. Actually, it's a frozen yogurt machine. Now serving Reese and Irby's yogurt, $7, plus you get 2 free toppings, and I guess it's delivered to you right there once it's made, and you've made your selections. And then of course the resort has their small section right here, some Disney gifts and just some basic goods that you might need, as well as snacks and cold drinks, things like that. Then of course they do have an ATM and a desk for concierge, as well as attraction tickets. And just like that, I have my ice shaken espresso, and she did a great job. It's delicious. All right, we're in room 1615. As we step in here, we did do the 1 king bedroom in here, but one of the cool things right off the bat, you'll notice I have this magic door opener here. Her name is Terese. She did a super nice job for us right there.
I did.
But right when you walk in, you notice you kind of have this, like, it's almost like an extra like office space, so to speak. This couch is super like nice and lengthy and wide. I sat on it a second ago. It's pretty comfortable. You have this really set up nice to work because you have this thing you can kick your feet up on, but you also have that tray right there. So if you wanted to eat off of it or do any work on it like that, you could also. And then right across from that, you have your desk right there. You have a phone. You do have 2 plug-ins right there. You have a couple USBs. I don't see any USB-C ports, so you'll need to make sure that you bring bricks and things like that if you need that. But you have this nice lamp here. If you want, let's see. Yeah, if you want to open it up, you could. Whoops. If you wanted to open it up, you could right there, but we're gonna, uh-oh. Can you close it back? Uh-oh, it's kind of fishy.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Trevor's gonna figure it out.
A little arm.
That's right. Okay, so anyway, this is the door where we came in right there. And then the other part of it, when you walk in, is kind of your small little kitchenette area right there. You have your microwave, your ice bucket. You have your individual coffee cups to make coffee with right there. And then you have a small cooler down here in the bottom. This is just a room for 2. I guess you could sleep a third, but I think it's just for 2 people in that regard. But once you get through here, you'll notice the only thing that's kind of weird about this room is where the TV is set up. You'll notice the TV is like right in the middle of the 2 rooms. I guess that's good in a way because you can see it from either room just as easily, or either section of the room just as easily. It does swivel, as Vanna's showing us right there. And then we do have 2 drawers right there for your dresser drawers.
They're nice size drawers.
Yeah, not bad at all. And so now we're gonna get over here out to the room side. And you have a king size bed right there. You have an end table on both sides. We have a lamp on this side right here. Again, no, there's not even a USB port here. It's just a couple bricks right there. you know, a place to store your things if you have electronics or cords or cables, and you can get them out of the way right there very easily. And then we're going to make our way to the other side. There's of course, the AC right here. One of the cool things about the AC though, they have a remote, so you don't have to get out of bed in the middle of the night if you get hot or cold or anything like that. They do have these reading lamps here for the bed that you can turn on and off right there if you want to read or anything like that. And then, oh, also they have a small closet right here. I'll show you guys that. You open it up, they do have some shelving besides the dresser drawers there. We've already put a couple things in it, but plenty of hangers, some wire racks. You need an ironing board, or a luggage rack, anything like that. They do have that there as well. We'll show you the bathroom. We'll step in here real quick, and when you step in, you notice it's really just one kind of barn door. This slides open and close right here. I'm gonna open that up so we don't get the echoes so bad. Essentially, you just have your toilet right there. You have your sink. You have your sink right here. You have your towels up underneath right there. You do have 3 towels. They have your mat for the floor. And then of course, your stand-up shower. No place to sit or put your leg up or anything like that. And then they do have the body wash, the conditioner, the shampoo on the wall, the Allison Company Botanicals. All right, so as we step out of the room real quick, Teresa's over there hiding in the corner trying to take pictures herself. I'm gonna kind of just pull this curtain back and show you the view out the window real quick, the best that I can. I know it's dark outside. All right, and I wanted to give you one more quick, better view out of our room this morning, where you can actually kind of just see what's going on here and all the little stuff. So it's not the Disney World facing side, but it is what it is. It's not a bad view. But if you enjoyed this room tour and the resort tour, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more things like this. Disney, cruises, just travel related in general. You can always reach out and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Y'all have a great day. Bye.